Hello, my friends. I'm Michelle, a life designer coach, nutritional therapist, leader in Run Fitness, and host of the Inside Out podcast. Bringing wisdom and experiences from inspirational people and from within my own life, supporting you around the globe to elevate your health and well-being. This week, I'm going to have to be honest with you and talk about how hypnosis can help improve your performance. Can hypnosis help improve your performance? Hypnosis is a technique of communication using psychological suggestions. Under hypnosis, the hypnotized person is more open to suggestions. The result of hypnosis is that they gain greater control over their own minds and their own actions. So, we talked about last week overcoming your fear and really that self-belief. This week, I'm taking that one step further. Hypnosis has been shown to improve athletic performance and has been used by many top athletes and teams for many years. But how true is it? Can it really help? Studies have shown that an athlete can improve their performance, style, posture, and self-confidence. Hypnosis can even help the speed of physical recovery, remove negative feelings, self-doubt, stress, and anything that may hinder great performance. But again, I just sit here and I go, really? And then I read a bit more. I researched a bit more. And let's just be clear at this moment in time, taking that bite of a biscuit, the moment you're grounding yourself, having a cup of tea, listening to this podcast, think about the mind, the body, and heart connection. And keep that in your mind throughout what I'm just about to reveal to you. So through the research, and it's been a very exciting week, I have to say, this week, researching different articles about this, because I was really intrigued. I've had hypnosis myself, and I wanted to see how did athletes and teams, sporting teams, use to improve their performance. And research has demonstrated that the three following areas have the biggest improvement through hypnosis. So tip number one, motivation. So if you think about hypnosis, it can be a combination of techniques. So you can use strong imagery of succeeding that goal. And that goes back to when I was saying that for me to achieve my marathon goal, I just kept on envisioning myself crossing that line and enhancing that and my connection with it until I truly felt it. And it's the same with anything. Strong imagery of succeeding a goal, enhancing that connection until you can truly feel it in your heart, body, and soul. Hypnosis can help enhance that imagery. That feeling can be used to help you feel motivated and give you the confidence while performing or undertaking any of the life that you are finding challenging. It can increase that motivation, can increase that perseverance, can increase that strong passion and grounding it to an image to enable you to move forward. Interesting. The next side of the research that came out was about style, posture, and speed, to which my first reaction was, you can't be serious. You use hypnosis to improve your style. Interesting. As the research has shown, we started off with strong imagery connection in your mind's eye can help increase your motivation. The same strong imagery connection in your mind eyes can change poor habits. For example, let's put it into running context because clearly that's the most thing I do. You can hold yourself high. You can have your posture, an image of you holding your head up high when running. Or if you're looking at improving your strike action, your heel to toe strike when running, you can really anchor through hypnosis that image of your foot doing the heel toe strike. There's also studies have demonstrated the effectiveness of increasing speed, and that is connecting the vision and a feeling. So the vision of you running fast and a feeling of being cheetah. Or it could be the vision of being a cheetah and the feeling of you running as fast as a cheetah can help improve your speed. And equally, by removing the negative self-doubt and doubt that has led to a reduction into risk of injury, which can be experienced by many athletes. And this goes back to when I say negative self-talk. Some people may have heard the term paranoia, which is any little niggle or pain, you think that's going to be the end of you achieving the goal and you're at risk of injury. So the negative self-talk is always presented into your body. We know that. And the third area, which was really interesting from the research that I've done this week, is about recovery. And this is the area where much benefit has been found, would you believe it or not, through hypnosis. So you go in hypnosis, how can hypnosis allow your body to recover? And the reason hypnosis is so effective is because it allows your body to enter a fully relaxed state. So any training athlete or team will know that your body undergoes a continuous cycle of different sessions. And some of those will include high intensity sessions. And that can lead to a frequent muscle soreness and physical exertion. Therefore, athletes usually require adequate sleep, massage, hydrotherapy and nutrition meals to restore their physical strength and energy. And please, please, please do remember that your body, once put under stress, any type of stress, physical stress that is, an exercise, will recover and improve, but it has to have the ability to allow to recover. So during competition, fatigue and physical exertion can be decisive factors in the success or failure of the competition. Now, hypnosis can quickly relieve fatigue and restore physical strength. It can be performed before or between training. So when the athlete enters the hypnotic state, their muscles can be fully relaxed. The hypnotherapist can put a suggestion in, you have entered the state of hypnosis, your muscles are fully relaxed and the fatigue will be relieved immediately by massage. So it's planting that thought that you've entered the state of relaxation and the pain and the fatigue will be relieved. And it's through this, during the process of suggestion, that you are leading the mind, body and connection to enhance the recovery. So just by those positive suggestions can help athletes quickly replenish themselves and gain more confidence. But please ensure that whatever modality you do use, it is coupled with the right nutritional balance to help your muscles recover. So it's intriguing to start off, isn't it, reading these studies and thinking, well, hypnosis has three main areas of benefit where the improvement has been seen: motivation, style, posture and speed, and recovery. But how does it work? And this is where it's very interesting, and I can safely say from my own experience with my children and their genetic conditions of primitive reflexes, that you can create new neurological pathways. And that's essentially hypnosis works by creating new neurological pathways. Neuroimaging has shown with mental practice, mental rehearsal, the brain changes to reflect the improved skills we are imagining. So hypnotherapy helps the athlete by using visualization and imagery to see themselves performing their sport exactly the way they want to. So let me repeat that. Hypnotherapy helps the athlete by using visualization and imagery to see themselves performing the sport exactly the way they want to. This process creates new neural pathways in the brain, which equate to memories of performing the way the athlete wants to perform. And then the body and the mind work together to reproduce that imagined memory in a physical form. So it goes hand in hand with my recent blog and podcast on increasing mental stamina, working with the visualization and positive talk. Now, hypnosis has to be performed by a qualified person, okay? And there is a cost factor to that. But the process of visualization can be done on your own. Okay, and this goes back to what I've said before, is that if you can truly envisage yourself achieving a goal or a action and really feel that connection in your heart and in your body and in your belly, then that will help you believe. It's the self-belief. What hypnotherapy does is really take it to the next level. So the mind-body connection. When an athlete has a lack of confidence and doesn't believe they are capable of winning or being the best, their body will in a sense help them by having pain somewhere which prohibits them from continuing in the competition. So this is not consciously happening or purposefully, but it's very much related around if you lack confidence and don't believe in your capabilities, your body will censor it and it will present some sort of pain which prohibits you from performing. So let's just be quite clear. If you lack self-belief, it will turn up in your body somewhere else. It will then prohibit you. Interesting. So it happens because an athlete's thoughts, say, have been running a negative pattern, okay, and a subconscious mind is always trying to protect the person from mental pain or failure. So let's take that again and be quite clear. If you've got a negative pattern, your subconscious mind will try to protect you from the mental pain or a failure. So your subconscious mind will be a protective force for you. And that's where the physical pain or injury comes about as a way out, rather than an athlete having to admit they just don't believe they are good enough. So let's just backtrack and summarise so we're all clear. You've got this mind-body connection. If you don't believe in yourself, it will present in some form in your body, prohibiting you from achieving. If you can use different visualization techniques, hypnosis, to increase behaviour changes, it means that you can increase your self-belief, self-worth, your mind connection, and you have greater gains in whatever you're trying to achieve. And that is greater gains in your performance in this case. So it's quite interesting, isn't it, if we're to summarise? A lot of studies about self-belief, self-connection, how you can achieve, the life that you want to be, the wellness, the well-being, any goals, is all about visualization. It's all about actually looking at it, talking to yourself, positive self-talk, imagining you achieving the life that you want to do. What I've done this week is actually reviewed different research articles to go, well, how true and what modality can help increase and enhance so that everybody has the ability to be successful achieving a goal. And hypnosis is a strong modality where it puts the body into a relaxed state and uses imagery and equally motivational speak to help enhance that mind-body connection. So, what are my final thoughts? So when reviewing the evidence and the benefits, even though the reviews that I've done are specific to athletes, it got me thinking that actually you could apply it holistically to any challenging area in your life. Now, I want to share with you a personal experience. I have actually had hypnosis, which I suppose in some respects is where my excitement and more research about the benefits of hypnosis stem from. I had hypnosis because I had a strong, quite upsetting image from a past childhood trauma. And I will be open and honest with you, because I do like to be open and honest with my listeners, because you are my friends and we're in a sacred place. That image was of no food. I had one plate, it was a white plate, everything was white in those days, and it had one small new potato on it and one sausage, and it was like a chipolata thin sausage, not even a, big fat juicy sausage. And that's all I had for dinner. And it haunted me because that was the day that I declared I would never ever go back to that life. Never. I suppose in some respects the positive of having that and experiencing that incident was where my self-belief that I could be better and I could do things differently and I could achieve goals stem from. But equally, it brought me into more of a flight situation. So a few months ago, I approached a trauma specialist hypnosis therapist who worked with me, and we did what was known as a process of rewind and essentially just desanitized my connection to that image. And now I have such love and connection and not so much anxiety around the food. Certainly, it has taught me about nutrition and how to feed your body. So, I think taking the studies, taking my own experience and looking at hypnosis, the key factor that we have to keep in mind is the mind, heart and body connection. When you have a strong alignment, confidence and self-belief, it enables anyone to achieve the life and balance that they desire. And that's key. You can apply it to increasing your performance, in terms of speed, posture, motivation. But hypnosis just is the next level from your own visualization and really helping, coupled with life coaching, that you can really start documenting your goals, where you want to be, and designing your life. So, my friends, there you have it. As I've always said, Inside Out is working with lots of different modalities, and we look at everything holistically. It's not just about nutrition. It's looking at a person individually and where they want to go. And you, my friends, are on my journey with me and your own journey, where I'm hoping that you can take some of the research, some of the findings, some of the great experiences, and perhaps think about applying it to your own life to elevate your own health and well-being, to achieve the goals and the life that you've dreamed of. If you have enjoyed this week's podcast, then please do make sure that you rate and like the podcast, available on, as you know, Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Do also connect with me via my website, contact form, Instagram or Facebook if you want to find out further information about hypnotherapy. But until next time, my friends, then relax, enjoy, reflect, and know that you can truly achieve anything you want to.